It's a new year and we've been stuck at home over winter. But now it's springtime. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. First trip of 2025.
Yep.
And we're in Sunny Hunny. You can see it's sunny.
It is.
Really sunny. And it's quite late in the day. It's what, 10 to 5?
Yeah.
And yeah, really excited.
It's very sunny, isn't it? Very sunny.
Yeah, really sunny. Can't see a thing.
Chilly though.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly. Yeah. So this is a special trip.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a year ago, exactly,
yes,
that we rented a hire van, exactly the same as this one, to see if we'd like motorhoming or not.
Our first ever van break was a 5-day trip across Lincolnshire and Norfolk. Hunstanton was our second ever off-grid park-up.
We loved it so much, and we loved the van so much that we got exactly the same van.
Exactly the same one.
And yeah, so it's just a real nice little memorial trip today. And then the next 2 days we're on a CMC campsite. So yeah.
One of their special free night offers.
Woo! Everyone likes a bit of free. We've forgotten how to film, haven't we?
Have you?
So there's a couple of issues.
There are a couple of issues, yes.
Yeah.
A couple of irritating little annoying things.
The first really annoying thing is this. We have a dripping tap. And the second really annoying thing is up here. Oh! It's fixed!
Oh, it's fixed itself. Hooray! There we
Oh
go.
my goodness me!
I always like those fixes.
Oh wow! So when we left...
Every time I think I'll leave that and see if it fixes itself, I think I'm being ridiculously optimistic. And then every now and again...
When we left the storage yard, it said it was 66% in the waste, but we knew the waste was empty because it's been empty since October, since the last time we used it. And yeah, so that is a relief because we thought we were going to have to deal with that issue.
One less problem to worry about.
Yay!
I'm hoping that when I've warmed some water up and run it through that tap, that might fix that as well.
Oh.
And that's ridiculously optimistic. But who knows? It might work.
Might work, might work. Yes. So I think we're going to have a little walk shortly, aren't we?
Yes.
And someone's treating me to a Chinese meal tonight. Who's that going to be? Chinese food on him! Yay!
Wow. Overnighting here is only allowed from the end of October to Good Friday.
The road noise and the vehicle wobbles do die down at night, and the view is stunning. We wandered down to the seafront.
The tide was in, so there was no fossil hunting today. It's the least exciting, dangerous wave video you ever saw in your life.
I know, but it would be funny if you got soaked. Oh dear, yeah, if you got soaked. The town was very quiet this evening, just a few people about. Last time we visited on a weekend, and it's very different visiting midweek. Well, if the Chinese might not even be open today.
The Chinese takeaway was open.
Nom 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 nom.
Yum.
And this is just the best thing about this park up.
Besides it being free.
Watching the sun setting until it's time to close the blinds.
Last night we tried our new windscreen cover for the first time.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning, there. How are filmmaking?
We're in Sunny Hunny.
No, it's okay.
That's why I said good morning, honey.
Ah.
What do you think of your new screen?
The new screen is fantastic, very good, great value for money, because I know a lot of people spend £100 or more on tailor-made, custom-fitted, fancy gold lined windscreen covers, and I didn't fancy that. I thought I'd give the £20 one a go, because that's what I'm like, and didn't quite know how well it would work. And it fits really well with the fittings around the wing mirrors and the tabs over the doors and the elastic straps and the magnets along the bottom hold it down on the bonnet. And last year, at warmer temperatures, we were getting up and there was a quarter of a pint of condensate on the inside of the windscreen that we had to collect up and get rid of, and it was a right pain in the bum, and it left the windscreen all smeary. This morning, absolutely nothing at all on the windscreen.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit on the side window.
A little bit on the side windows where it wasn't held down, so just got to figure out a way to hold it down. Might have to get some magnets to hold it down or something like that, and then job's a good one.
Yeah. And what was the temperature last night?
The forecast said 0. I think it was about 0.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's an eBay win.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've made a bit of a newbie motorhomer error. We still have a dripping tap. Excuse the washing up, we haven't cleaned up yet. And what's it likely to have been?
Well, the internet experts and gurus reckon that it's probably frost damage.
Yeah.
And I'd read before we put the van away for winter that you should leave the taps open. But the people who said that couldn't explain why. So, it's one of those silly things, folklore things that people do. But possibly, if the tap's left open, the water in there will evaporate more, and then you're less likely to get frost damage.
Yeah, so...
Live and learn.
So, yeah, we won't make that mistake next year, and hopefully we can fix that one over the next few weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The tricky bit is just finding out what replacement cartridge to get, because I've done an eBay and Google search on Argo and it's come up with nothing. So might have to get them out and then compare them and find one that's the same.
Oh, that's a pain.
But once we know, we will know. We'll post it on the internet, and then
Everyone will know.
people will know.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Share the knowledge.
Yeah. I've worked out some improvements.
Okay.
Need to adjust that so we can do it a lot tighter,
Yeah.
and something to attach on there to pull it down through the door handle or somewhere.
All right.
Just hold it a little bit firmer against the van.
Right.
Stop the cold getting under it.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure that'll do a really good job. Well, it already does a really good job. It saved us loads of trouble with all that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No more wet cloths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This morning the tide was out, so we did have a little walk on the beach.
And a longer stroll right down the promenade.
Well, we've not been down to South Beach before. We've had a lovely, almost 24 hours
Yes.
in Hunstanton,
Sunny Hunny.
and it's quite important that we go through our checklist
Go through the checklist.
before
of
we
course.
drive off anywhere,
Absolutely.
because we haven't been away in the van for such a long
No,
time.
we might have forgotten some stuff, eh?
So, is the gas off?
Yes.
Is the garage door locked?
Yes.
Are the windows and ceiling vents all shut? Oh, we didn't check that one.
Yep.
Okay, is everything battened down in the bathroom and the lounge?
Yep.
And are all the cupboards and doors closed?
Yes.
We've taken it off the ramps.
Yep. Off the ramp.
Right, we're good to go.
Plates and things in the sink.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what to do with those. They normally stay in the sink.
Oh, there we go.
We like the CMC buy one night get one free offers, so we're taking advantage of that again. Our campsite for the next 2 nights is Incleboro Fields, between Sheringham and Cromer.
And it is the Caravan and Motorhome Club sign. He's put that scaffolding in a good place, hasn't he? You don't want to be having a big motorhome there.
The site access road is single track with very few passing places.
Beware of flying golf balls. Please stay with your vehicle until you reach the front of the queue. Oh look, and we've got to queue.
You didn't stay in your vehicle until you reached the front of the queue. You rebel.
Give me a rule and I'll break it.
Right, basically any of these red ones just here.
Okay.
There was a slight delay getting to our pitch.
Oh my god, what even is that? He doesn't even have to back his caravan in.
He's got a hand control thing.
Oh my god, he's got a remote control. I've never seen this before, ever. Have you?
Not being used, no, I've seen the product.
We've even got a sea view. How about that? But this is the important thing. In Hunstanton, we visited a discount factory shop and Dave picked up this. Let's just turn it around.
I've been looking for one for quite a while. And that was just the jobby.
No, jobby's what you're doing there.
£4.50. And it's made of metal, it's good and robust, and it's got lovely action. Snaps up, the needle stays in place. Gives you the impression it's really accurate. It's probably not, but and then stays there until you press the little button, and then the needle goes down again. It's perfect.
You love it, don't you?
I do. It's great.
Just
£4.50. It gives a nice clean reading.
Just checked all the tyre pressures, and are the tyre pressures good?
Good enough. Close enough. It's not important, is it? Tyre pressure. It should be 5.5. That was 4.5, 5, 5.2, and 5.5.
Well,
right.
you can fix them all when we take the van home next.
I can.
Yeah.
I could do it now. We've got a little electric pump thing, but I'm not going to.
Nah, on holiday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So here we are at Incleborough in Norfolk. And tell us all about Incleborough in Norfolk.
Well, there's hardly anyone here. And I think that this site, because there's hardly any vans, and there's no vans all the way down here and across here, that it's all green, and it all looks quite... all the other caravan and motorhome sites that we've been on have felt a bit sterile, haven't they?
A bit like a car park, that's normally the...
That's normally what I say, yeah.
Yeah.
But this actually feels like you're out in the countryside.
It does.
I think it would be very, very...
There's trees and bushes and birds and things like that.
Yeah. I think it would be very, very different if it was full with vans.
It would.
But, yeah. I mean, the toilet blocks are standard.
It could be the toilet block on any CMC site, couldn't
Yeah.
it? They're all... You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
It's not a criticism, it's...
Yeah. It's quite
Good.
It's a smaller block than.
And they always have a lock on the door, so you've got to know the code to get in.
Yes.
And they're always closed from 10:30 till 12, which is quite a long time to clean the toilets and to cross your legs if you're needing a wee.
You can't get the staff these days, but they do a
They
proper
are-
job.
They do a proper job, and they are nice, friendly staff here.
Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah.
But we haven't had any. The only pernickety staff we had was at Castleton when we arrived.
They
an
were
hour
quite
and a half
unhelpful.
early.
They were quite unhelpful when we had a bit of an emergency going on, and they were unhelpful.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I think that this is actually it. I feel like I'm just on any other like normal campsite.
Normal site.
Yeah, not a clinical site. Like this could, because there's so few vans and we've got so much space around us,
Yeah.
we could be on a CL,
Yeah.
you know. But the other thing that surprised me is that I was astounded by this remote control reversing caravan thing. And
Oh.
it turns out every single van here, every single van that's pulled up.
Is he still doing it?
Yeah. No, actually, no. He's got his door open. He's set.
he's
He's set in.
finished.
But yeah, every single van has got them. It's almost like you can't come on the CMC website. Oh, I'm tired.
CMC campsite.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Without having one of these remote
I
controls.
don't think that's true. I think they're completely optional, but everyone's got them.
Yeah. You got to keep up with the Joneses.
And they're all remote control as well. You stand there with your little remote controller and
It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it before, but now I've seen it.
yeah,
I can see why you'd want one.
you're easily impressed, aren't you, dear? That's one of the things I love about you.
Oh, says he who got so excited. That's the best £4.50 I've ever spent today on my tyre gauge. Anyway, enough from me. The driver's side wiper is broken. Needs a new rubber. So that's another fix we need to sort out at some point over the next few weeks. So we've just left the campsite thinking that we would head into the village, but actually we've come across this little walk, so whoop! Oh dear, that might be the circular walk there. Oh bloody hell, honestly, it's going to make me climb all these steps. Cue comical music. Oh, I can see the sea from here. Oh, well that's pretty. That is pretty. I do love it when we stumble across something. This is so pretty. That's such a pretty picture. It's so pretty. Oh, I get so excited by a pretty little walk. There's gorse bushes, there's holly. And that there be the little village of West Runton.
We walked down into the village, and yes, of course we visited the local church. But not because we're religious, because it's there.
The church is called the Holy Trinity. It's an Anglo-Catholic church. The original flint and stone building was originally 12th century, but it's been extensively restored in 1854 and 1886.
Lots of the churches we've been to seem to have been renovated by the Victorians. I wonder why that is.
Well, in Victorian times, the engineers were king. They just got on and did stuff.
They did, didn't they?
They did. Then we stopped by the local pub, the Village Inn.
beer did you have tonight?
I had Test of Time.
And was it good?
It was very good. It was lovely. Yes.
What did I have?
What was the brewery? Moonraker? No. Moonstalker? Moon Gobbler? It had a moon in it.
Yeah, it was Moon something.
Moonraker. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You had a different one.
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty. Swallowtail?
Yeah, which I didn't enjoy. It was quite bitter.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No.
Real ale, it wasn't very real.
There might be too much sizzling on this.
Yeah.
But you've had a beer and a half.
I had a beer and then you made me have another half.
Yeah, it was
And I
nice.
objected. I protested, but you made me.
Not much. Like, I have literally just put it on the plate and you're scoffing it.
Just right. Good. Oh, it's a bit spicy.
It's sweet chili chicken
Mm.
with vegetable rice. And the verdict is?
Good.
Is it good because you've had a pint and a half, or is it just...
Hard to tell, but I'd say it's actually good.
Oh.
But it's quite spicy.
Oh, well, I'm going to tuck in now, but I'm going to let mine cool down a minute.
Might be a bit much for you.
Oh, you might have seconds then. I might have to just eat crisps.
You'd be alright with that.
Got a bit of a disaster on my hands. I look awful.
They don't do.
I've got a bit of a disaster on my hands.
Oh, put it down.
No, you can see. My mug's broken. Oh, I can't pick up my cup of coffee. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Oh well, I did need a new mug anyway. This one's got it's possessed or something. It's
Thank you, Mountain Warehouse, for your quality products. Ever since we got it, it's been binging really loudly at random times. Then all the paint started to peel off and now the handle's fallen off.
yeah. Oh well, guess we're going shopping for a new mug, along with everything else.
Never ends, does it?
No, never ends.
We decided to walk the Norfolk coastal path from West Runton to Cromer. It started out so lovely with a cliff path, fields, the sea. After about 20 minutes, we were diverted inland to a footpath running along a very busy road and had to follow that all the way into Cromer. We spent an hour or so in Cromer and then decided to catch the train back.
My ideal amount of sun.
This is Cromer train station.
Place to be.
Well, it was an exhausting walk to Cromer today, and we've basically caught the train back and we have just fallen asleep this afternoon in the van. Just chilled out and had dinner. Dave's got the urge now to check the oil, which it's a man thing, right? And then we'll do the washing up and we might pop to the pub, or we might stay here and just chill out here. So, how was your first weekend away of 2025?
Good. Yes.
Except
Well, except for the tap leaking. 2 taps leaking.
2 taps.
But one of them's fixed itself. Hang on, there was something else that fixed itself, wasn't there?
The control panel was stuck on 66%.
Oh, the waste tank.
Mm.
Yeah, that fixed itself and then unfixed itself. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Waste tank's never full.
Yeah, that's true. And also the windscreen wiper.
Yeah, and the oil level's low.
Oil level, yeah. So
Still, we shouldn't whinge and moan and focus on all the negatives. We had lovely weather today
yeah, it was
and all weekend, really.
nice
Beautiful
and sunshine, but it's been freezing cold.
A bit chilly.
Yeah, I think I feel the cold more.
It was
than
too
you do.
warm today. I had to take my liner out of my jacket.
Yeah. Notice I didn't.
No.
Yeah. But it's quite nice being here because it's a short walk to the pub, maybe 5 or 6 minutes walk, and it's also only about a 5-minute walk to the train station. So from the train station you can very easily just go to Cromer or Sheringham. And
I would definitely stay at what's it called? Incleboro Fields?
Yeah.
Rather than Cromer. The Cromer CMC site.
The Seacroft.
Is it?
The Seacroft was the other one.
Okay, the one in Cromer, the CMC
Yeah.
site in Cromer,
Yeah.
Seacroft or whatever it is quite busy, a bit car parker-ish. I mean, I think if you've got kids, actually, it might be better because they've got a pool and they've got a bar,
Yeah.
a clubhouse. So it depends what you're after. But
Yeah. Well, I think we like the more serene places, don't we?
serene, that's a good word.
I'm full of good words sometimes. Not always. Sometimes I can't even find my words. So I'm very. It's been, even though it's been cold overnight outside,
Right.
it's been toasty warm in the van, and that's been lovely. And yeah, I'm very happy to start the season this way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just chilling in the sunshine
Yes.
before we have to leave in an hour.
Yeah, my cup of tea. Watch the birds eating the grass seed.
Yeah, we are both kind of a little bit tempted to just say sod it and stay, but we can't, unfortunately. Not today.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine.